One Spire Entertainment presents Dancing with Baptists, a novel, written by Ken Bailey, read to you by Mike Smith.
Dedication. To the bride and groom in the hope of a second honeymoon soon. Thou hast turned for me my mourning into dancing. Psalm 30:11, King James Version. She may cuss like any sailor. She may party and romance. She may read Balzac and Miller, study law and high finance. She may emulate Liz Taylor, purchase frocks in Paris, France. But a girl, while she's at Baylor, better never, ever dance. John Thomas Baker, Baylor University, class of 1940. Chapter 1. The Iron Triangle, South Vietnam, February 22, 1967. Chaplain First Lieutenant Terrence L. Chap Bonner was Greg's second black friend. Chap held the bloody baby. Greg tied a clean shoestring around the baby's umbilical cord. He had an extra pair because the supply sergeant had gotten combat boot shoestrings in instead of the 3/0 silk sutures Greg had ordered. Greg's experience cut the cord with the Metzenbaum scissors he wore on a chain next to his dog tags. After cutting the cord, Greg's attention switched back to the still squatting, still shivering 14-year-old in front of him. Greg dealt with the afterbirth. The mother of the moment finally laid back in the ground cover that surrounded them. She did not look at the baby in Chap's arms. The tiny infant's little fingers got tangled in the chain around Chap's neck. On the chain was a wooden cross that some of the village kids had carved as a gift for his birthday. Now there was another birthday. Chap took the cross from around his neck with his left hand, while he held the little guy in his right. As the new mother lay on her post-op bed of greenery, Greg bandaged the cut along her right temple. He marveled at how throughout the birth, like most Vietnamese mothers, she never made a sound. It was considered rude to make any noise in public. Greg had not been on call that day. Chap had heard of a shrine he had wanted to see, and Greg wanted to be anywhere but the field operating tent. The last 19 days had been pure hell. The people who made up the names call it Operation Cedar Falls.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?